Hello Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to perform for a special series, and this is Mars's Gemini transit, and we are going to discover how this is likely to affect your sign in terms of tarot perspective. So we will find out what events, circumstances, situations or people will emerge from this transit. As we reveal them one by one here in the cards, I'm going to also ask a question. This is an archetypal question, and it has been characterized through Mars in Gemini archetype. So your question is how to bring passionate actions to your ideas. I think Aquarius also get this question. So if you have an Aquarian placement or a rising, for instance, this may make sense. Definitely watch it for your sun, moon, rising, or any astrological association that you think is working for you. But for this one especially, I recommend rising sign. So how to bring passionate action to your ideas. Let's see what is likely to first manifest for you for this transit, and then let's try to produce some answers to our question. Okay, 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and we have a 7 of Cups and 7 of Wands. Wow, you are a really idealist. I see you being a super idealist. Actually, ideas and idealist. Okay, so here first you try to preserve that ideals. Actually, the energy is having hard time for to let you to go smoothly with action, as we have this challenging cards here. Now let's find out, yes, your, let's find, oh, one more, okay, your cards. Okay, now first of all, the reading starts with particular opposition. Capricorn, there is an opposition here. Something or someone is raising their voices. They are like saying you no, not to do it in that way, let's do it in that way. Or they are telling you no, don't do it, but do this. There is some kind of also a competitive rivalry environment in social or career areas. There can be also a partner who is a bit oppressive, it can be. I think some of you even like want to really put maybe your ideas into passionate actions, but there is this power, success, recognition aspects. However, people are going madly scrambling for these things, and there is some kind of a maybe concomitant excesses of greed or corruption in one area even. I think there is some kind of a struggle here. So it brings some type of a struggle, or it is making the struggle visible for you. And I think there are too many ideas here. And it can be even here with a partner, with a person, within a group, with a social setting. I see some ego battles with other people. Again, in a workplace, in a social arena, or with a partner, it can be. I think there are some new factors you are expecting and you see what this new factors, what type of demands it's gonna create, so that maybe you can change or adapt in different ways and you can get rid of this struggle. You can find a new change, adaptation or growth area. However, in the meanwhile, there is someone here that you have also intimate tension. Okay, there is someone who is that you may have an intimate tension. And this person is also like a maybe part of that group as well. Okay, like maybe for some Capricorns, love and work, or relationships and work also going hand in hand here. I feel here also some Capricorns wondering actually a person's maybe true feelings or emotions for themselves. Maybe you are a secret admirer to them, or again they are a secret admirer to you. However, here it's like the environment, there is some kind of an environment where love or connections are like secondary, but rather there is always a struggle and you have to defend yourself, maybe towards a man, against a man. I also feel in a particular environment, a person can stand up for you, like defend your ideas, or let's say your way. They may be also putting forward an action, well, passionately, maybe like encouraging you for something. And I think among this group of people, there is one person who is like with you. I think you are indecisive about what sort of an area you need to go or invest or prioritize or specialize. But at some point, if again work and love goes in hand, you are a bit here, you feel alone actually in this, and how you are wondering, handle the challenges. Again, it's like those 20th, 19th century thinkers, philosophers, scientists who has this idea and everyone is opposing them, but they go and try to actualize it. And in the meanwhile, there are love affairs, relationships, and other things. It reminds me that the hardships here is very obvious though, but there can be also things if you can, again, bring that passionate action to your ideas. But there is a matter here. First you need to defend yourself and why those ideas needs to be put into action maybe. So you really need to raise your voice for this thing. And there can be a person there who is maybe supporting you on that. Again, the person can be also a secret admirer to you, a person also previously you had this tension with, and it's something is going to take courage and determination there. So the passionate action can be brought to ideas when you realize that the path in front of you needs courageous action and determination, and it's like you must be willing to, of course, fight for what you believe in, but at times you also need to maybe stop and get into defense mode in order to stand and stay in your ground as well. Maybe in the beginning you have fallen into some complacency, but like towards the end you are like ready to face the challenges here, and maybe profit and gain can come only after you have firmly held off your competition or maybe enemies even. I feel that you are a bit outnumbered in this, but your determination, I think, will win. It's not only ideas, there is an idealism here in you, and throughout the journey, I think you are most likely to discover inner resources there. You have maybe suspected that they are even existing, but I think you will discover them, and with the your will and personality, I think you can achieve things there. So I feel a bit this is not like the battle of your life maybe, but it's a important point where you try to make a difference in your life. Let's say it's a set of circumstances in which you try to make a difference. Your intuition will likely to help you. Pisces also got this card, by the way. As it says, intuition is the language of the soul, and we are born with this profound sense of inner knowing. And it says intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, and this is actually keeping us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to the divine. The intuitive bond also of you with your goal and ideals, I think will make you to go forward in this. Maybe if it was like 2 years ago, maybe you could have like quit and change instant direction, but there is something here you think it's like worth staying for, like worth to go for, but it's not easy. At some point it's going to turn to some circumstances where you really need to defend yourself, and what you're gonna find in the end. Okay, so we have the Judgment here. Okay, so the situation is leading up to some kind of a awakening moment, and things, I think, is not going to be the same. Like, so Mars will be in Gemini until roughly, let's say, April. So after April, you are really going to find some things changed. This journey is helping you to awaken to your higher self within, and you are actually making you, there is like this second phase of life. It is making you like turn away from this traditional set of beliefs or people who are like representing it, or what is now old or old-fashioned. Like, you are really it's not going to give independence. There will be maybe again people that you will work for or be with, or but it is definitely gonna create a new direction in your life. And I think there was a place where you didn't feel like you were like yourself, or there was this environment where you couldn't really reflect who you truly are. It's going to take you a point where you're gonna make adjustments that reflect who you truly are. And there is a hero person who is supporting you. I think it's like your shield even. And you know, Judgment card is related with Greek Hermes. So this is actually Mercury by the Romans. And this is the messenger of gods. And what is Gemini? It's also Mercury. So we are exploring Mars in Gemini. So this is actually a Mercurial Mars, right? And Mercury's role is a messenger. He's the messenger of gods. And he mediates, or he delivers messengers between the conscious mind and the unconscious realm, actually. And in the mythological sense, actually, he carries messages in between the Mount Olympus, where gods reside, and Earth. So here, then, it's gonna give you chance. The idea, when put into action, it's gonna give you a chance to communicate it to the bigger, maybe crowds or people, or you're gonna acknowledge yourself. You will make yourself known. This may cause some people really, you can gain appreciation of them. And it can be your regeneration time, it can be your personal rebirth time, which is gonna end a period of confusion, a havoc, because it feels like there has been a time where you have felt like dead in that old life. And but now there is this unique opportunity to enliven yourself and your environment by making the appropriate changes. So I think the whole process is giving you the freedom to be yourself, okay? And you may achieve respect of a person or a partner, or a person's now all these the person that you have this tension, intimate tension, it's from this admirership. It may turn to a real journey, a journey also in which a person get to know you as well. But it's really worth to go for with this Mercurial Mars, I would say. Capricorn friends, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, Hermit is giving us a visit, nice. She feels much better nowadays after tons of serum. Yes, she is definitely. Capricorn, if you have a personal tarot question for yourself, for instance, how this Mars in Gemini will likely to affect you, or other personal tarot questions, you can find me in the daily live streams that I conduct. If you have never participated, or if you haven't got this service from me before, please check the description box below to see how daily live streams work, okay? Lots of people have benefited from them. This is something alternative to private readings, and you can ask personal questions. Also, I am opening slots for 2023 year ahead readings. Year ahead readings are also one of my signature readings in this channel. You can watch the 2022. They are in two parts. One is the part 1, and the other one is the extended video. These two videos are actually showing how I am also conducting these readings in private as well. If you're interested in that kind of a 2023 year ahead reading, I definitely recommend this, especially if you are a person who is more than their daily concerns, wanna set a visionary eye for 2023. If you have a lot of things going on in different compartments of life, And if you want to receive life more than the daily concerns and want to see the big picture and also the details in that picture, definitely 2023 reading is a yearly investment. And it is a sustainable reading. It serves a long period. Once you get this private reading from me, it is going to stay in the channel for 1 year long, I mean until 2024. And you can come and every month, for instance, watch what I set for that month for you, because it's really extensive and expanding. So let me know if you are interested in this type of reading. Again, it's not for everyone. It's for people who are after some grand perspective for their year and out of daily concerns, but want to grasp life like more than what is actually given to them for now. So this is really for people who want to set their vision for 2023. It's also good reading, private reading to start with if you haven't worked with me before, like in private. Again, for private readings, the information is at the description box below. Thank you so much, Capricorn, for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is really it's really like there is really 7 months of information here, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Take good care, Capricorn friends. Ciao for now.